we want to move right along to
Okay.
the other thing you have, which is great. I mean, you so much, but this is really great. The California Black Business Network Facebook page. Um, it's a great thing. I was introduced to it earlier this year, and like I was telling you, I was introduced to Black businesses that I didn't even imagine it existed. So it's a great network. It's a great, and also, so we're gonna also make sure we leave that information in the description below too.
Yes.
The channel, I mean the page you have on Facebook. But can you tell us a little bit about the California Black Business Network, how it came about, and how you know, I guess came up with the idea or the page?
Okay. Well, I used to work with Dr. Diane Howe. Dr. C. and Diane Howe was the originator of the Oakland Black Expo when it was here. Black Expo was in tour. It would go from city to city. It came to Oakland. Then it decided to cut Oakland out as one of the cities it was going to come to. And she said, "Oh no, I'm not going to let that happen." So she took it over as a producer of Oakland Black Expo. So I worked with Dr. Howell until she died in 2008. So the new producers came on board, and I continued to work with them. The dynamics of the expo itself has changed, and it's just changed all over. So then we decided, okay, well, we've got to start changing too. So how can we keep this on if we can't just do a physical event? Because a physical event only happened once a year. So if you didn't connect with those Black businesses once a year, there was no way for you to continue to support them. So then we decided to start the group. So I told her, if you start the group, then I will manage it and put the businesses out there. Never, of course, would anybody imagine that we would be in a pandemic in our lives where it was crucial that people know where they were and how to support them. So we've had to pivot and get people out there, and still we're behind. I could post somebody every single day for a year or two, and still I would capture all the African American businesses in the Bay Area. And basically I concentrate on North, even though it says California Black Business Network, I concentrate on Northern California because that's where our audience is. So I just feel that it's my duty. That's my calling. Now that's my passion. I love real estate, but supporting African American owned businesses is what I love. That's what I love.
Yes, yes, yes. That's great. That's great. I love it myself. That's how I was really introduced to your page, was through the California Black Expo. I was following that page on Facebook, and the advertisement came up, and I started following. Well, you have to request to be in the group, but and like I said, I was very impressed. I was like, wow. I was like, I never knew this existed, you know? So yeah, that's really, really cool. I really love that. So one question I have, so basically, I know you said you really focus on Northern California, but anybody in the state of California can, if you have a business, you can advertise your business on the page, right?
Yes, yes. But this is the deal. Most areas have their own. So since the majority of our members happen to be Northern California. So if you
Okay.
really, any business in California can, but most areas have their own, and that's where people support. So data is showing us that, yeah, anybody in California could advertise, but when you see the advertising for Northern California, that's when you see a lot of interaction. You hear people saying, I'm going there, or I live near there, or I just went there yesterday, because that's where our base is. So it's not
Right.
that we discount any other area. Our base, just happens to be in Northern California. And that's the cool part about it. It's like a community. We want to support that community. When I put something out there and they say, I'm getting up going down there today. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to hear. You want to get that customer feedback and somebody that can support right now today. So it's about the community, not just the group, but about the community supporting each other also.
Right,
So,
right.
Ms. Karen, how important is it to join the network, in your opinion?
Well, if in today's age, if you want the exposure, you need to join everyone that you can. It's not just limited to this one. Anyone that allows you to join and show your products, then you need to be a part of. And someone put that on there to someone else said, I want to join the network, and they sent me a message and said, tell her to join yours and everybody else's. So I'm just telling everybody, if you want a successful business in today's market, you need to be a part of as many groups that will let you advertise your business as you possibly can. Very important. And especially today, when everything is surrounding by Black, you need to be a part of these groups. We don't know how long that's going to be around. We don't know how long it's going to be popular to buy Black. But right now, it very much is across all nationalities. So you definitely want the most exposure that you can get. Why wouldn't you want that?
Right. Good information. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like you were saying, as much advertisement you can get if you're a small business, especially a small business owner.
Yes.
Because most small businesses do not get the proper exposure or advertisement than, a Walmart or, all the big box stores. So, yeah, any network, what they call the Chamber of Commerce, whatever. Join it. I think that's a really good way to build your business.
And especially now when everybody's got to sit at home. Some people have missed the mark. The minute the SIP hit, you should have had something online so people could know where you are. Even if they couldn't go out to your location right then, maybe they could order something, and you still need appliances. You still need this. You still, regardless was a pandemic or not. So if you got an online presence, then people could know where you are. And you still could order your refrigerator, tell them, bring me my refrigerator. You know what I mean? So you need to be present. People need to know where you are and how to get to you, even if they couldn't come outside and shop right now. You need to be out there.
Yeah, most definitely. And then also, I have one more question I want to ask you. What are some of the obstacles you've seen African American businesses have to face, just in the past, and even now? And, have you seen any changes in the problems you've seen in the past? And do you think there's hope for the future for issues?
There's a universal, guys, we got to make it on our own. We cannot depend on government, on subsidies, or anything to help us. We know that. We have struggled all our lives. We have to struggle. I don't care who's in office, who's not in office, who's in the city, who's in the county. We have got to make it on our own. So the first thing you got to do is get yourself properly structured. You just can't pop up, say, I'm in business and I'm going to do this. You've got to get that back room, what we call the back room, in order. You've got to get your business structure. You've got to get your QuickBooks or whatever accounting system. You got to file your taxes. When somebody looks for you in a larger corporation and say, can I support this business? They got to be able to find you and know that you're a legitimate business. I used to be in a cabling business. I used to be in partnership in a cabling business and going out bidding for jobs. We did infrastructure cabling for businesses. So we had businesses like the City of Oakland, Port of Oakland and stuff. having that structure in place, we learned the hard way. If they can't determine your legitimate business, you can't bid. They need to know your capability of doing this, and that they can do. If you bid and fail, you're on every list. You don't use these people anymore. So all businesses today got to make sure you got your financing in order, your bookkeeping in order, you're filing your taxes, your business structure, LLC, C Corp, whatever it is. You've got to have that. You've got to have the infrastructure in place first before you jump out there and say my business, and understand your capabilities. Don't go out trying to get business that you can't handle. Again, failure is not good. We all fail, but don't take business that you can't handle and then that just doesn't look good. So just be careful about that. Be careful about that.
Most definitely. Most definitely. That's some great advice. Yes. Did you have anything else you want to add, Daniel, or ask?
No, Ms. Karen answered everything. Very knowledgeable. Thank you.
Yes. Very knowledgeable. I really enjoyed great information. Like I said, we're going to most definitely leave all our information in the description below. And thank you so much for being our first guest, our very first.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I love it. You guys are great. You guys are great.
Thank you.
All right. You guys have a great day, okay?
Okay, you too, Ms. Karen.
You too. You have a good one.